Oh, babe, you gotta come out here. There's too much going on right now. Good morning, everybody. I need a break. Oh. So, yesterday we left here. It was like 2 in the morning, and things can change dramatically overnight.
Dramatically? Is that
Dramatically?
Dramatically and drastically put together? That's a new one.
I'm allowed to make out my own words, no?
Okay, guys. Dramatically. What do you think about that?
Can I give the microphone to you?
No, just keep going.
Well, anyways, we got a lot of updates to do. Every time we think we're done, we're never done. Right now, we're still trying to figure out the name for that monster Flowerhorn, and he's gonna go right here behind me in this tank, okay? So we're gonna set up this tank for that Flowerhorn and our albino lungfish. So I wanna make it really pretty, and I'll take you guys along the whole process. Just let you know, we might be doing that tonight, okay? So I don't wanna hear any complaints. I don't really like canisters, but this base is not open. So what I'm gonna use this canister for is basically like biological media. And we're gonna keep up with the water changes on this tank regularly, but what I have to do is I have to make a hole in this wall, bring the water all the way here with the valve so we can get this water in and out. And I'm gonna make a hole on this wall with another valve so it can drain the tank faster. So it'll be water coming in and water draining, but this is a really pretty tank. I think it's 250 gallons, bow front. And I think it'll be a great home for monster cock here.
Name to be determined still.
Oh man.
A lot of good submissions. We're still trying to narrow
Yeah.
it down. We'll let you know the next
We did.
tank setup. We'll announce the name as well.
We did. There's a lot of people that gave some really good names, some really funny names, like Ron Jeremy. Anyways, that 450 gallon that's out there is gonna have to come right here behind Lisa. Sorry. So it literally is gonna take this whole wall, and this tank is going to be, what we're gonna do is set it up for like a community fish. Because there's a lot of times where we get fish in, and I don't have, like I wanna keep it, but I don't have a tank at home. We don't have time. So to have this set up, you know, and we can get like tiger's cats or something rare, an albino stingray, just a bunch of colorful fish for you.
No, thank you.
You like colorful fish, don't lie. Oh, talking about colorful fish. Ugh. You guys know we got some Flowerhorns in. We sold a lot of them, but in that time, I had a company coming here and trying to fix our AC, and because they put the vents down when I wasn't here, instead of putting it forward, a lot of these fish got sick, and the Flowerhorn was one of them. As you know, the Flowerhorn needs warmer temperature, and you see, the vents were right under here, so it was dumping cold water on all these tanks. And since we're in Florida, we don't need a heater. So none of these tanks have a heater, and when it comes to winter time, we just turn the heater on the AC unit, and we're fine. But now I have to deal with fish getting sick, which I hate that. Not because of money, but because I don't want, you know, these animals are my responsibility. I don't want to not take care of them. As you see here.
Fixed, but now we have to kind of
Right.
deal with the after.
Well, it took a week for them to come back and fix it, but meanwhile, you know, look, the Armada or the red-tailed Pyaras, they got ache fungus.
Hold on, let me see here. All I see is glare. One moment. Okay, there we go.
You know, they got ache fungus, and literally all this is because of the temperature.
So look at the heaters, yeah.
And he caught me off guard because we have so much going on. But this whole system right now, actually remind me, we got to take them off the website. I can't sell a fish like this. But you know, something so stupid as the cold air, just dumping on top of the tank. Oh, in a couple days, and that's it. The fish got sick. So fish are very fragile, and you got to take care of them. Now, what I'm gonna do is, if you look at these Flowerhorns, right? That guy right there is not as bad. But look at this one. He looked like he got punched by a boxer. It looked like he got punched by a boxer in different directions. His whole head is deflated, and so is this guy.
So you really can tell the health of a Flowerhorn by the hump, right?
Correct. So that means they're not doing good. Their water probably got really cold with the AC dumping right on top of them.
So it's not all flowers and rainbows here, huh?
No. A lot of times, I mean, we can keep up with the water changes, and then that's another thing. Flowerhorn they don't like
Temperature change.
yeah, a lot of water changes. So if you do a very minimal water change every week, because they don't like the variety of habitat, I guess. Is that what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm saying.
They don't like the change. They like to keep consistency.
Right, and when you do a water change, if you have 85, let's say if everything's set up 85 and you do a water change, that water's not gonna be 85. See what I mean? So if you do it too much, it's gonna fluctuate the temperature in the tank and your fish might get sick.
So what do you recommend?
I don't like to do medicine right away, so we put a heater in there. Let's bring the temperature back up in the tank. That should do it. If that doesn't take care of the problem in a couple days, I mean, poor thing, look at this.
Yeah, it's not a bacteria infection, right? So we don't have to worry about medicine. It's mainly just heat, we think, correct?
Well, I'm not a Flowerhorn expert, but
We're going to take you through it. We're going to help you.
yeah, we'll do an update on these guys. But right now, we're taking off the website. You know, it's funny though. The blue tie silk right here.
Hold on.
They're fine because the air was going down on those
It
tanks.
wasn't on there, the tank. Yeah.
That's the biggest problem that we had. So,
Thank you to the guys for coming back out.
yeah, and setting it all up. I mean, we lost a couple of fish during the process, but you know, it's.
Now it'll just be better.
So, just a quick update. We moved the tank that was there to here. What I'm gonna have to do to make our life easier, you're getting tired today, huh?
No, I'm just showing the view. Keep going.
Is I'm gonna have to attach this pipe right here. Yeah, I'll go on the other side.
Yeah, show me.
Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna attach this pipe right here to this one, okay? Put them all together, so when I open the valve,
The water too.
yeah, I can close the valve on one or the other, but I use the same ending. And that will make our life a lot easier. And listen, I promise you,
All about easier here.
I promise you behind the camera, blonde girl with blue eyes. This is the last time. I'm not changing
I don't
anything.
believe you for a second.
Until we move out of here.
Until the next thing.
No, there's no
It's the
next thing.
last thing
There's,
until the
what do you
next
want me to
thing.
put a tank in the bathroom? There's
No,
nothing.
hey, it's fine. You do what you gotta do, but it's not the last.
I hope it's the last,
You don't
because
False hope, bro.
that tank literally is gonna go from about right here all the way to that wall, and which is 19 feet, and it's gonna go 6 feet this way, which is about here, and it's about this high when it's on the stand. So it's gonna take this whole area.
So this is the tank that's going in the office.
Yes, and this is pure glass, both front, 450 gallons. It's a beautiful tank. Again, same problem as the other one. It's not drilled. So I'm either gonna have to use a canister, or, I could do a sump, but we wanna use the space on the bottom for our dogs, remember?
Oh, for like a dog?
Yeah, we have 3 dogs that we wanna bring them to the office every day once this is all done. So I wanna put like a dog bed under there so they can relax. I made sure that
Yeah.
these are pretty good.
That makes me nervous.
But yeah, this is gonna be not fun to move for sure.
All hands on deck.
And the worst part is I can even put him, because what I was thinking is I'll get my forklift, bring him up, put this under, and just roll it to the office. But if I put this tank, this four-wheeler under the stand, it won't pass the height through the door. It's higher than the door frame.
I think forklift may be helpful.
Yeah, but the forklift can't go into the office either.
Can we do the tank and the stand separate? Like slide the...
Right, I thought about that, but once we're in the office,
Oh, the forklift
how
will go in the
exactly? Come on, babe.
I'm
I can barely go through that door. But like, how are we gonna bring it back up? Unless we have like 10 people here to just lift it up.
Anybody want to help?
Yeah, later tonight.
No, yeah, come on over. Help us out.
Big guys only,
Yeah.
thick neck. It's so much to do that like I get lost.
One step at a time.
Oh, let's show the bass. Let's show the bass. Paul actually came by and took the other peacocks. So I ended up putting him over here because this tank was really stable.
Where's Waldo?
Right there.
Oh, there he is.
You mean like where's albino?
Yeah.
Well, actually, he's not an albino. But
He's hiding.
ready? What?
Go ahead.
No, he already moved
Where?
to the other side. That's why I was gonna move it for you, and you move the camera.
I see him. Here he is.
Can you do a zoom in on him?
In with the fire, you know. They're making friends. There he is. Where's she? He or she.
What do you think about it?
I think it's crazy. And he's safe in here? Or she?
Yeah,
Oh, look.
Look, they're trying to protect him with the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So, I don't know. I hope he keeps his colors. I have no clue. I've never seen one before, so I don't know if they do it or not. But it looks like he ate. You see his little belly?
Yeah. That's a good sign.
So, that's a good sign. Let's
To keep you updated on.
yeah, I mean, look, there's a lot of stuff going on. We might be going to Peru. Who knows? This every day is like different phone calls. And also, guys, once this is all done, and we are trying to work out as well where we are doing wholesale prices for other stores. So if there's a store in your area that you want them to sell rare exotic fish, just let me know. And tell them to contact us because we're going to start working on wholesale prices for other stores as well.
And on that note,
Goodbye.
bye. We got a lot of work to do. Let's go.
I can't fight with her anymore. Babe, listen, everybody out there, I love Lisa, okay? Lisa, oh, hold on, babe. You gotta check the lens, babe.
It's your spit.
It's not my spit.
We're good.
All right. Tell the viewers at home that our relationship is perfect.
100% amazing.
I feel the same way.
Time.
I think you're worse than me.